everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. Today I am here to talk to you guys about my week 2 budget projection for the month of February 2023. Can't believe we're already into mid-February. This year is going to fly by, I'm guessing, like all other years. So if you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Here on this channel I talk about anything related to finances, from saving to spending to investing. And midweek I normally would do a cozy chair conversation where I sit in my very comfy chair in my bedroom and I talk about anything that I like. It may be a finance topic or it may not. It may be something dealing with self-care or mental health, whatever it is. I talk about it sitting in my cozy chair because I feel more relaxed and I'm able to just let my thoughts flow. So as I previously stated, I will be doing my week 2 budget projection. In a budget projection, for those that are new, I talk about what I plan to do with my incoming income for the upcoming week. I get income every single Friday. Therefore, I do a budget projection every single week. And I do these budget projections pretty often because things may change. Transactions may pop up. There may be items I need to take care of that I really hadn't planned on taking care of, which is definitely what happened this past week. Anyway, that's another story for Thursday, actually. So yeah, we will talk about those items and the budget recap. All right, so what I'm gonna do is put a screenshot up on the screen so you can follow along with me. We are going to try and get through these numbers as quickly as possible. Now, you should see that screenshot up there right now. Now, at the top of the page, I actually have a little motivational phrase. I don't typically get these all the time, but whenever something pops into my head, I like to try and share it outwardly, especially with you guys and gals. All right, so as you can see, 2 simple words, very simple, but they pack a powerful punch. Life happens. And you can fill in the rest of that with whatever your situation is that you're dealing with, situations of the world, whatever it may be. Yes, life happens. That happens is actually an adjective. So that means things are going to happen, okay? Whether we plan for them or we don't plan for them. This is a very truthful phrase. Life happens. Okay, so the plan is we would prefer to try and get our finances in order as much as we possibly can. I know there may be situations where we just, they just catch us off guard totally and we are not able to plan. I get that. But if we can plan, let's try and plan. But that is my motivational phrase for today. Life is going to happen. It is going to happen. All right, things are going to happen. Positive things, negative things. I don't know if you deal in the realm of good and bad, but if you do, good things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. Life, all of those things and situations make up life, and it is going to happen. Not possibilities, not maybe, not I think it will. No. Based on previous encounters, situations, and experience, life does happen. It has happened. Okay, now let's move along. Week 2 budget projection, February the 10th, 2023, Friday. Of course, for those that are, it is early on Friday morning, typically when I do these videos, and I normally have a drink. Can you guess what my drink is today? Okay. I know the majority of you guessed coffee or tea. But if you did, you will both be incorrect because I have good old-fashioned water today. We're only drinking water. So let's dive in. First item up is the mortgage for $292. Then we have the security bill. As you can see, that's scratched out the old payment, so it has been reduced, thankfully, to $22 per month. And that is going to be on a 1-year contract. I'll deal with it again next year, but for right now, we're almost $5 less, and I am happy. Netflix, $19.99. Auto insurance, $79. Another auto insurance. I have 2 separate auto insurance on a total of 3 vehicles for $62. Then we have student loans for $100. Tuition or gasoline. I go back and forward. I alternate weeks with this $25. Sometimes I give it to the youngest child to assist with gas for the week since he drives himself to high school, or I put it in the tuition account. That's what I'm doing. That's why I say it. I budget. I actually budget my money out. This is the way I operate. This is the way I'm able to feel that I keep my monies organized. Next, we have debt monies. I love this category, $337. Now, this has been a number that I definitely have had to play with over the last month or two. This week, you see in parentheses, it is going toward my mortgage. So I'm going to make an extra principal only payment toward the mortgage. Next, we have children lunch for $30. We have household expenses for $148. That is money that I pull straight out of my account, keeping cash in my wallet for groceries, toiletries, eating out, blow money, school supplies. You know, just if there is an item that my high schooler needs, you know, we need to pay for this. I am a senior this year. Hold on, the alarm is going off. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. The alarm was going off, and so I had to disarm it. All right, so where did we leave off? Household expenses, $148. Like I said, that's those different categories that I pull out money in cash, and I keep that in my wallet. Next, we have the children's savings accounts for $28.50. That's an auto draft that goes into their account every single week. I don't have to move money over there and all that. It just automatically goes over there, which is better for me. HOA, $6.70. The minor Roth IRA is $20. And last but not least, I like to leave a buffer in the account just so it can have some money in there and it's not just at zero every single week of $24. So our total for this week is $1,194.19. So I typically leave $13.68 in this account every single week to cover any expenses, bills, transactions, whatever it is. I have averaged it out to $13.68 based on my monthly expenses. Okay, so $13.68 minus the total amount of $1,194.19 equals $173.81. Now that number gets a blue cloud around it because it has a relationship with another number with the blue cloud around it. So that amount I will be putting away in the bill savings account. However, I am doing that right here on paper. That's step one. Step two is to go back up through these expenses and put a PA with a pink circle around it. Meaning put those totals away in the bill savings account because I will not be using those this week. I'm not going to read them off. You see them listed there. However, we're going to go and look at the third from the last line to get a total of the put away amounts. This week it is $269.70. Okay, and that will be an amount that I will be putting away right here on paper. So every time you see paper in parentheses, that means that I'm doing the calculations right here on my notepad, but that is not going to be what I physically do with that set of monies at the end of the day. Now, as you can see, those there are two numbers with the blue clouds around them. That means they have a relationship. In this case, it appears that we will be putting both of those amounts away. So let's look at the next to the last line and add those totals together. $173.81 plus the $269.70 equals $443.51, which is the amount that I will need to put away total on paper right here for now, technically. That number gets a yellow line under it because, as you can see on the page, there's another number with a yellow line. So we're going to discuss that in a few. That's step 2. Step 3 is to go back through these expenses and put a purple triangle next to the items I will be taking care of this week. So you see all of those items listed there. I am not going to talk through all of them. However, I would like to highlight the mortgage. This is week 2. So during week 2, that's the week where I pay my regular mortgage payment. So I will be doing that this week. Let's look at line 1. My regular mortgage payment is $876 a month. However, I only projected $292 out of this week's pay. So I'm going to have to go and find the rest of that money. Let's do that calculation. You see it out by that line. $876 minus the $292 equals $584. I need to pull that amount out of the bill savings account this week to help me satisfy that total mortgage payment of $876. So that is the other number with the yellow line under it. So now you see we have the two numbers with the yellow lines underneath them. They have a relationship. The $584 need to be pulled out of the bill savings account to help pay the mortgage. However, there is $443.51 that I need to put away in the bill savings account this week because I will not need to use that money. Okay, so that's all right here on paper. Now, let's look at the very last line and see what we're actually going to do with the money this week. $584 minus that $443.51 equals $140.49. Now that number gets a full yellow box around it because that is actually what I will be doing with my monies this week. I will have to pull out of that bill savings account $140.49 to help me satisfy these expenses up above on my notepad. So that's how I do my budget projection every single week. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna take a drink of water because I did have to run to turn the alarm off. Please let me know how you do your budget. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you need help with budgeting because it is serious out here in these streets, people. We need to budget our money because if you have even turned on your TV just for a few seconds, you've noticed. Or if you've opened up your news app on your phone, you've noticed how the economy is going. It's definitely not in our favor, okay? It is set up and constructed in a way to pull money out of our pockets instead of putting more money in our pockets. So we're going to have to budget the money that comes into our hands. Yes, there's also the possibility of going to get more money. But in the meantime, if that is not your immediate plan, you need to budget and make the money do what it needs to do that you have in your possession. All right, that's really all I have for this video. And as you can see, I am supporting my Eagles this weekend because it is Super Bowl weekend. And yes, fingers crossed that we win the Super Bowl. We haven't won one since 2017, but hey, it's okay. I think we got the squad that's going to do it this weekend. So, that is really all I have for this video for this week. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.